What happens when one of hip-hop's most beloved icons claps back with grace, grief, and G-Funk? Snoop Dogg, Is It a Crime isn't just his 21st solo album. It's a reminder that Uncle Snoop still has plenty to say, and he's saying it his way. Let's talk about it. What's good, everybody? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody. And today we're taking it to California, and we're going to be discussing Snoop Dogg's Is It a Crime album. Now, Snoop Dogg is back once again, just 6 months after dropping Missionary with Dr. Dre. The Long Beach legend surprises fans with Is It a Crime, his 21st solo studio album spanning 21 tracks. It balances introspection with his signature laid-back bravado, continuing his streak of reliable, often underrated releases. I still need to circle back and do a proper review of Missionary. That project was very dope, and a lot of OG legends have released music towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year. It was Redman, it was Ice Cube, it was Snoop, there was others as well, but I know for sure Redman's album was fire and Snoop Dogg's album was fire. The Missionary joint, some people didn't like it. I don't understand, like, you know, I guess they had higher expectations, but for me, the Missionary album was very polished, it was very clean. You know you're gonna get good drums and good composition when Dr. Dre is involved. And just to hear Snoop and him have this synergistic flow, it was super dope, and I'm definitely gonna review that album, you know what I'm saying? But let's just focus on Is It a Crime by Snoop Dogg right now. Released via Death Row Records and Gamma, the album features longtime collaborators and fresh faces alike, such as Pharrell, Wiz Khalifa, Sexyy Red, La Russell. Behind the boards are staples like Battle Cat, Rick Rock, Knots, and Dewan Porter, maintaining the sonic DNA of Snoop Dogg's West Coast foundation. Though early headlines framed this as a response to backlash over the Trump inauguration appearance, Is It a Crime is less a political rebuke and more of a personal reckoning. On tracks like My Friend, he mourns lost loved ones, while Can't Get Enough and Life's Journey touch on love and longevity. Even Shut Your Bitch Ass Up, a not so subtle shot at Suge Knight, plays like a necessary clearing of the air. Still, Snoop's not reinventing the wheel. Is It a Crime isn't some gloves off battle record. It's another smooth entry into a catalog defined by steady craftsmanship. Whether trading bars with Sexyy Red on the infectious Me and OG Snoop, or trading nostalgia with Wiz on Just the Way It Is, he's a master at making hard feel effortless. I actually enjoyed Snoop and Sexyy Red song more than I liked the song that she did with Bruno Mars. I felt like the Bruno Mars song with Sexyy Red was super contrived, but this one with Snoop, it seems like they actually was kicking it with each other and just had like a good energy, and they was able to get something that fit both of their lanes, you know, respectively. It sounds like they just were able to kick it enough where the song just made more sense, you know? The Bruno Mars one just didn't sound right, and it was like a dated DJ Mustard sound, you know, and I just wasn't feeling it like that, you know? But that's a story for another time. And that time might not even come, honestly. But even at 52 years old, Snoop glides over G-Funk grooves and jazzy textures like it's second nature. The album's visual counterpart, a docu-style rollout featuring Olympic appearances, live shows, and global travel, reinforces what fans already know. Snoop's not just a rapper, he's a global brand, a cultural shapeshifter, and still one of hip-hop's most beloved voices. If there's a crime here, it's underestimating his staying power. And with that, I appreciate you all for watching another episode of Everything for Everybody. I want to hear what you guys think about Snoop Dogg's Is It a Crime? The production on this project is very lush, it's very good, it's very cohesive, it fits Snoop. And I love how our older statesmen are able to still create a lane for themselves and still make incredible music. You know, this sounds like music that I would want our older generation to be making, you know, like it's very mature. You shouldn't expect Snoop from 93 or 92 or whenever he came out. You should expect a man who's a grandfather who could still spit, who actually makes good songs and he puts good music together. And I appreciate that, you know. This is like our Rolling Stones, our our rock legends. You know what I'm saying? Snoop is an elder statesman. You know, he's in his 50s and he's still kicking ass. And we should appreciate that. So you should definitely check out Is It a Crime by Snoop Dogg. And, you know, circle back, leave a comment, let me know how you felt about it, you know? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tune into my next episode. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy for all the support. I appreciate all of you guys who are tuned in, who have subscribed. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. You know, just spread the word, and we're gonna keep this thing going, all right? Everything for everybody. Until next time, peace.